So basically, who are entrepreneurs? A person who tells that he gonna do something and he doesn't do. Basically, let's suppose I told myself like I'm gonna create a video today and I doesn't do it. So it basically feels to me like I'm not a man basically. And that's what I'm seeing with you young guys like. And also probably some people are just watching this and you are an entrepreneur, who knows, you just scroll reels and just send to your friends and just talk about yapping about money. I'm gonna do this, but you actually doesn't do something. It's like 2025 and you are probably at nothing. You made all these resolutions, goals, and you are constantly sending reels to your friend but doesn't do shit, right? And I got you, man, because basically that's the main problem, is basically delaying the pain, you know. Basically when someone says to me after 3 4 months, after like saying I'm gonna start an e-com brand, I'm gonna start an agency, and they say, oh, I'm just like figuring out things and I didn't really started anything, it's basically they are avoiding the pain, they are avoiding that tax burn, they are avoiding that client pressure, they are avoiding the money problems. Basically that's it. And I can't give any solution, because if you're an entrepreneur and just thinking of starting anything, oh, I just need to learn something more and more, and then just keep wanting, because that's not gonna take you at the position you were at. Because I always been like action taker, that's why I'm like so quickly I scaled my agencies and like got into these kind of stuff, because I started at April and I just said to myself like, okay, I'm gonna start an agency, and I then just started it. Like nothing too crazy, nothing, not made a logo, didn't made a website. I did a lot of mistakes because I was a young guy, but honestly did just took action, right? And I see some people like they say I'm gonna start an agency, and then they like after 10 to 20 days they are just figuring out names by chat gpt and they can't do shit, like they haven't done shit, they are just pretty comfortable in their life. And I'm telling you this, the 100%, like everybody wants, like entrepreneurs competition is like fucked, because everybody wants that Lamborghini, everyone's want that like Dubai visa, Dubai trip. Who not gonna wanna like drive Lamborghinis and stuff? But actually when people get into this stuff, like actually going to get this stuff and start a business, they actually fail, they just give up. Okay, that's not gonna be my car, just like stay comfortable in our current situation. That's the main problem with current generation basically. And let's suppose 10 people started with me, and now probably one guy is taking action, and it's me. Like all fall off, all say okay, I'm gonna on traditional path, I'm gonna drive there, and I just quit, I gonna be sitting at my father's business, that's it. Like these people are too idiot and stupid lazy, that's what I'm gonna say. They are just too afraid to take action, and they are just afraid for the outcome. Like okay, I will paste like I will post this content, and who gonna think, okay, like my neighbor, how he gonna think, who cares, man? Like the main pain problems, like the main growth happens when, okay, like it's a down spiral, what we say. Like let's suppose if everything is going down, like you posted a video and someone like you, people are making fun of you in the school, and your neighbor is talking shit on you, and everybody like disliking or stuff like that, and you just keep posting more and more, then that's the main thing when you gonna taste the growth, right? And let's suppose an agency, when you are not signing any clients and you just keep ripping volume, it's impossible not to scale, that's it. And if you just quit off that pressure, then you just stay on nobody, then you will just stay on nobody, right? And basically to fix this entrepreneur problem is just by taking action. You can just turn off this video right now and just start taking action right away, right away. Just start like whatever the idea you were thinking of by 3 4 months, you it didn't got any time, it's like year end. And entrepreneurs main thing is basically nobody is motivated, like nobody is motivated at 2 3 a.m. Like you can see on my screen it's 4:31 a.m. and nobody is like motivated to create a video on in midnight basically. But in the morning when I woke up, I just say to me, okay, I haven't posted like from a long time, I'm gonna create a video and I'm gonna post like next day to it. And then I just said it and I will do it. That's my bond to my word basically. I'm a man basically. And the people who doesn't know why I haven't posted and I'm just yapping about taking action, because I got accident, I'm not crying about it, and I'm not making excuses, okay, because that's just gonna destroy me. Nobody cares basically. So I got an accident and blah blah blah. After that 10-20 days I didn't post it. I got into like agency stuff and making some resources for the community that I have, I'm gonna talk about later. So basically that's it, and I just said to me, okay, I'm gonna shoot a video and gonna just pump out next day, and that's it. Here I am, I'm creating this video. I'm not gonna just entrepreneur. Okay, like if you want 1k views, like let's suppose you want 100k views on your video, and you are not even starting to make a video or not just putting out the content on YouTube, it's fucking not gonna happen. You are just like entrepreneur. Everybody wants 100k views, everybody wants like that big mansion, but the people who take constant action are real achievers of that goal. I'm not gonna yap anymore. And the main thing is the setbacks. The people always tell me this, okay, like I don't have any really motivated circle, and that's the main problem I'm finding in people right now. So what I have done is basically, this is not in bullshit affiliate link, it's not gonna like have payment for me and stuff. I just created a free community for all the like minded people, because that's like totally hard in nowadays to get, because many people just quit because their school friends are ditchy on them and they all are poor as broke as joke. And basically they need the people who constantly are achievers, winners, and just like-minded people near them. So basically for that I've created a community just in Discord. You can check the link in the bio, and basically there are people who are doing e-com right now, like agency space, many other things like trading, stock trading, crypto, and all that stuff you're gonna meet there. And the people who are constantly like sharing their plans, ideas, and all that stuff. I'm not going to talk about other communities because I'm not in it. And this is the best community which I can prefer to you, because I am in that community and I just keep constantly talking. Like I personally talk with myself, like all the people, and do some calls, give some free value. I don't really care. So basically, I'm gonna scale, give a path, and I'm gonna give you a road and car. It's upon you to drive it basically. So that's it, and it's totally free, so you can join and just like network. And even if you don't want to join, if you want to join, it's okay. If you don't want to join, it's okay. Then you can just go there and just network, give someone follow request, DM them. It's not too hard to network. That's it. And let me know that this was just a short video, because if you are watching like 30 minutes action taking video motivational, then you're probably just an entrepreneur and you deserve to lose. But this was just an signal video, just an and code and message from me to give you about taking action, because that's it. I'm not gonna waste your much time, and hope it all goes good. And I'm gonna make like big banger videos. And if you haven't checking out the video of scaling my own agency to 10k, then just go, here's the video somewhere, or I will just put in the bio, sorry, description of the YouTube video, and then just go give it a watch. And let's talk on Instagram. If you can, you can hit me a follow and I can message you. We can talk there, network there, blah blah blah. We can talk in community, we can do a lot of stuff there. So just hit like button if you liked, and subscribe, and we'll meet you in next one. Peace.